Have you ever been watching a video on YouTube and you start screaming at the computer screen, "I'm a beginner. I don't even know what the concepts are that you're talking about"? It can feel that way definitely with Printful. Here's the basics on what Printful is, how it works, and what the key benefits are. Let's go. Okay, this video is designed for complete beginners. Maybe you've heard what Printful is, maybe you haven't. Here's what Printful is. Number one, it's a print-on-demand supplier. Number two, you can order products through Printful like t-shirts or coffee mugs, all sorts of different products. Number three, you can connect your online store like your Etsy shop. You can connect your eBay store. You can connect your Shopify website with your Printful account. This means that if you sell a shirt on Etsy, for example, the customer would pay you, and then you would wind up paying Printful, and then you'd pocket the difference. And Printful ships the shirt right to the customer. Now, Printful uses what they call a white label, and this means that the customer will not know that Printful specifically printed it. The label would have your Etsy shop's name on it, for example. So the customer would probably think that your company printed it. Okay, here's what Printful is not. Printful is not a marketplace. So you can't just upload a bunch of designs to Printful like you can on Redbubble or Merch by Amazon, for example. Printful is the supplier of the product, but you, the store owner, has to sell it. Now, when you sign into Printful, you get to the main page. I'm going to the dashboard. This is my central hub, sort of my home base. You'll see right in the middle when you first log in and you go to the dashboard, the discounts. So here we can see that I currently have a discount of 0% because I haven't made any sales this month. So there's a monthly discount chart on the main page under how it works. So as an example, if you make $1,000 in sales that month, Printful will discount your costs next month by 5%, and it grows. The more sales you make, the bigger the discount is. This can really help out your margins. To connect a store, go to the menu on the left and click Stores. You can choose a platform to connect to. So an example would be Etsy, eBay, Shopify, that kind of thing. You can also compare platforms if you want. So if you're not sure, take a look. Some are more easy to use than others, and some are more expensive because each platform has its own fees. To create a sample order, go to your dashboard and then click New Order. Now you want to go to Sample Order. You have two options there. You get a 20% discount with sample orders, and you can order up to 3 items in that one shipment to your house. So you get 1 sample order per month. Now, if you want more product than that, you'll have to do a regular order, or you can just wait until next month for another sample order. To check out the products without making an order, up on the top right, you'll click on the home page, and then you'll see a menu at the top of the home page with all of the different products that Printful offers. There's sweatshirts, there's t-shirts, and so on. So just hover over that menu. You don't have to click on it. Just hover over the menu, and then you can click on whichever product you want to explore in more detail. So actually ordering a sample product is super easy. Right now it says this is a sample order. Please select 3 items or fewer. And then you can see here right in the middle it says no product added to order yet. I'm just going to simply add product. So I'll click that button, and then that brings me to the menu now. So let's say I wanted to do a women's shirt. I'll just click on women's clothing. From here I can see there's t-shirts, all over shirts, tons of different shirts. Maybe I want to do a long sleeve shirt, for example. So I'll click on that. And then I get the different products here. I've got all over women's rash guard or a long sleeve tee. So I'm going to do this long sleeve tee. It's a bestseller. Here's all the different colors that are available. Here's the different sizes that are available. Here's the average delivery time. Here's reviews. You can click on the reviews and see how it looks. I'm going to click this. That'll open up into a new screen. And then I can simply drop my design right here. So you just want to make a design like you would for Redbubble or Merch by Amazon. You can also just click this design tab here on the top right, and you can choose your file here as well. So you can choose your file right here by clicking, or you can choose your file here by clicking. So I'm going to choose my file. I'm going to click button. this actually opens up my file library. So I've uploaded some designs in advance, and I'm just going to click place. And here we can see this is my design. Now, if I don't like the way my design looks, I can move it around. And when I move it too high or too low, it will exceed the print area, and it gives me a nice little warning. So I'm going to move that back in. I can also just use these little tools here on the bottom left. I can align it horizontally. I can align it vertically. Maybe I don't like the color, so I'm going to go back to the product tab on the top left, and maybe I'll change the color to something a little bit lighter. So there's a sand dune design. I'm going to move this up near the top. I'm going to make sure now that it's centered horizontally, and then I can also add text. So I could go up, for example, to this button right here, and I can click add text, and I could type something in, and I could say like I love vacation, for example. And then from here, I can change the way it looks. So I can change the type of text, like the actual font. And I can also make it larger or smaller. So here's the text color, here's the text size. So I can make it smaller that way, larger. I can even change the spacing, so I can make things wider or smaller. So it's actually really a robust tool. I really like it. And then you can just simply drag it around, and you can make it, so I'm just going to make it a bit smaller here. And I'll put it up top. I'll move this down. I'll just make sure that this file, the actual palm trees, is just centered horizontally. I'll make sure the I love vacation is centered horizontally. And there we go. We've got it. So you could do all sorts of monkey business here with the fonts and with the picture, because you've got all these different options. And then you can actually change the product itself in the top tabs. So the two top tabs are pretty cool. Then you can select a size. Maybe I want extra large, for example. And from there, you just, down at the very bottom, there's a little continue button. You just hit the continue button, and that'll take you to where you can order the product and get it shipped right to your house. I highly recommend creating a Printful account and then ordering a sample product or a couple products. They make great birthday gifts or Christmas gifts, any gifts, and you can sell products directly to friends and family. Even if you don't have a store integrated, you can at least sign up, order a sample product, and give that process a try. I think it's a great way to get your feet wet. Now, I'll put a link in the video description below. It is an affiliate link, which means that if you click the link and buy something, I would receive a small commission. I've actually used Printful for years, and I have shirts, mugs, and all sorts of products from them that I've sold to people, and I've just got them for myself too. The interface is really easy to use, and you get some high quality name brand products like Bella, Plus Canvas, Jilzan, and American Apparel, just to name a few. So I hope you found this video helpful, and make sure to check out Printful in more detail with the link in the video description below. Thanks for watching.